because we believe in what we're fighting for. We're firm to it. And if you listen to our national anthem and our national pledge, we are here to defend our unity.
We are fighting for the truth. We are fighting for the label of our heroes past. We don't want it to be in vain.
I prefer to die well for my children to have a better tomorrow. The truth is it.
Oh, hey guys. This one's a really serious topic. I feel like we've done a lot of serious topics too, whether it be skin color or just being black in America. I don't think, and have we ever really talked about Black Lives Matter on our channel? I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, but this one is really it's really serious,
super serious, and it really affects us too because we're Nigerians, you guys know, we're always flexing that on our channel.
And I feel the thing that's scary about it is that even in our African tab, we talked a lot about corruption in Africa and Nigeria and everything. And I feel one thing that's weird and it's sort of bad to say is that corruption is literally our everyday lives, and it's it's survival in a sense. The fact that you can pay a police guard off and be here's the money so you don't pull me over. I feel corruption or bad government, that's just our everyday lives. So we were sort of, well, from people from America, let me just say that we were sort of used to knowing okay, there's corruption in Nigeria, but I feel the events that have been happening and that were brought to our attention, let me say that, it was just we're whoa, what's going on? There has to be an end to this. There's just no reason why it should still be going on. SARS is I think some robberies, anti-robbery squad basically, and they were formed in the 1990s. I think it was 1992. And they were a branch of the Nigerian police because the government felt that the Nigerian police weren't doing enough to end the crimes and the gang violence in Nigeria. And so they brought this branch out, and their sole purpose was just to make sure the crime rate and the gang violence rate in Nigeria was low. I don't know if the government told them they can go about this any type of way, but since 1992 they've been just doing stuff that's they've been killing, raping people, extortions, they've just been doing a lot of things for real, getting away with a lot of things that is just what? And so in 2017, the ENDSARS, these are the Nigerian youth that were protesting, they started a hashtag on Twitter, and we knew about what it was, Nigerian youth is protesting, but it wasn't until last week that everybody actually started seeing what was going on. I'm telling y'all, this has been going back, started in 1992. People actually started coming out and talking about it more publicly in 2017. So it's been that's been 30 years that this has been going on. There's so many deaths. They probably don't even have the records of how many people that they've killed. They're literally dragging people out their houses and everything.
So as you guys know, or you guys have probably seen, basically there's the SARS, or you guys have probably seen the hashtag ENDSARS on Twitter, people sharing stuff on Instagram, and it's just really serious. Even though we do live in America and everything, I still we both still have family back in Nigeria who are going through this, and it's so crazy because it's things that are normalized here, you could literally get beaten for, raped, kidnapped for in Nigeria. Young people who are 18 to 35 who wear piercings, who have tattoos, who have a nice car, who have an iPhone, they're literally getting kidnapped, raped, and people are protesting. We're trying to peacefully protest in Nigeria. On Instagram, I saw a bunch of people sharing stuff, mainly my cousins, and I was oh, what's going on? So then I started looking on Twitter for what's actually happening, and I was just huh? And then I was still posting about it and everything, and then I was okay, damn, it was actually trending on Twitter, and then I started hearing more about it on TikTok and everything, and I was shit, this is actually really of course it's so serious, but when you see the things that are that are bringing about literally people who are doing everyday things that we do here in America are getting killed for it back home.
And the funny thing about it, not even the fun, the hypocritical thing about it was that these Nigerian youth are protesting for the government to stop killing them, and people were still killing them. So before what happened on October 12th, they were still killing Nigerians. I've seen numerous videos of them dragging people out their houses just because they had piercings, they had dreadlocks, they had tattoos, they looked like a thug. For real. they were
what?
dragging females out too,
Right.
humiliating them in front of crowds, and they were killing them, and we were just like,
what is going
what's going on?
Like, and then people started like peacefully protesting and everything, you know. Like even big people here in the U.S. were posting about it, like Rihanna, Beyonce. I think
that's another topic.
That's another topic though. Nicki Minaj. I know that Tiwa was like making a video basically calling out to Beyonce to like, you know, talk about it or like bring awareness to it, because like a lot of Western people, you guys have influence in Nigeria. Like you guys can really, you know, get people talking. I even know that like Davido was trying to like reach out to the government and basically talk about like what was going on and like trying to help or something like that.
And I feel like that's this is like one of the arguments, like I've had arguments and discussions with people, and I've seen comments where people are like, oh, like you guys keep calling out for these social media influencers to say something, or like you guys are expecting a tweet or something, like what's that gonna do? And I feel like the reason why like we both know what happened is because of a tweet.
Literally.
Because somebody posted it on a story. I'm telling you, posting, just even sharing it, you don't have to say anything, that's doing a lot.
Like,
sharing it does so much.
Exactly.
And like people like Beyonce, like
who have big platforms,
big fan bases, like
especially when you're doing songs and everything about
like,
pride in
Africa,
Africa, all this
like,
stuff, like Nigerian artists.
And I feel like the reason why like I was low-key angry with like the way some social media, like I'm just gonna say Beyonce, because like that's who like the whole argument with her and Tiwa came up, is that like I feel like she knows how important social media is when she's uploading her music, when she's doing her Ivy Park clothing line, but when it's time for like Nigeria, it's like she doesn't want to say anything, and then after she gets called out, it's I was doing something private, and that's what got me annoyed, because like the little I'm doing something private, like you guys don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. I feel like if she's worked with Tiwa how many times? If somebody like Tiwa from that country, she's from Nigeria, she's Nigerian. If she doesn't know what you're doing for her country, what do you think the rest of us are gonna think too? Like, how are you doing something private, handing out? Is food gonna solve our problem? Let me tell you that. Is food gonna stop the killings? Like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. Like, I see what she's doing, but I feel like you guys keep saying, oh, like you guys keep looking to these social media influencers like they're God. No, we're just saying that them speaking up does a lot. It brings awareness to what's going on in Nigeria,
and it pressures Buhari or
whatever he wants to call himself
to do something about it. Like you clearly see people who are big, like especially like people like Beyonce. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like she literally made a whole Black is King film, a whole her whole Lion King album, like literally collabed with so many African artists in general, and mainly Nigeria, like techno, Tiwa, like you can't just suddenly stay silent now.
You literally can't.
No, especially when you guys know how much power Beyonce has. Like you guys know, like she's the female Michael Jackson. Like whether you like her or not, she has so much power. Like if she literally said one thing, that's getting it out to like over 100 million followers on Instagram. Like that brings awareness. And
I'm telling you, even Saweetie, like what she did was so nice. She went on Instagram Live today, actually. Today is the 21st, and she went with Osas, like a spokesperson. I think he makes music too, from Nigeria. And basically he explained what SARS was doing, what ENDSARS is, and like that's bringing awareness to her fan base, her influencers, the people that support her, so they can also know what's going on, and so they can share. It's just stuff like that, little things like that, like sharing a post does a lot. I'm telling you guys. Like people thinking like, oh, okay, I'm sharing it. What's that gonna do? Somebody that didn't know, now they know.
Now they know. Or even like signing petitions
for real, or like, donating. Like it's just the little things that you can do.
Literally.
Telling you guys. And then like what you were saying about what's it called? Oh, so October 20th. No. Even before I say this, when we decided that we were gonna film this video and like talk about this, when was it? Like October 15th, October 16th?
Yeah, it was like earlier this week.
Like
maybe Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, we knew about like the killings and everything, and like we knew what was going on, and it was already a touchy subject at that, like, but then yesterday, October 20th happens, and it's just like literally a whole genocide. Like, can you imagine?
Like people who are peacefully protesting. Like.
And then the sus thing about it was that they turned off the CCTV, like somebody in the government, which is like basically the news that basically says what happened. And then the military and the SAR people and police, they waited till it was dark outside, right? They turned off the street lights, and that's when they started shooting unarmed youth.
people who are just peacefully protesting. And you guys have probably seen the image of like the blood on the flag. Like that is like just being out and like protesting for their basic human rights. Like, and then you guys are killing us. Like when we're telling you to stop killing us, like
does that make any sense?
How? Why?
And then just the fact that it's like, how do you guys think that was okay?
Literally.
And then Buhari is useless, first of all, because he never addressed the Nigerian youth at all. He had bro, this is what got me so mad. If you have me in my privacy, you know I was tight. He had the president of Ghana, like, you don't have your own issues in your own country to come and address Nigerians, talk about settle down, this and that.
No.
Face your country. Like, what is that gonna do? Buhari hasn't even said anything. Are you the spokesperson for Nigeria? Like, it was just, the way they handled that situation was bad. And like, something that also got me annoyed was the fact that they tried to say that 25 people were injured, but 1 person died.
No.
If you were on social media, you've definitely seen the videos. You've seen how they were killing people. The videos that I seen, like that, the shit that does to you, like, bro, I just, oh my god, like, graphic. And one that got me, like, it was so sad. Where there was these 2 teens running, right, and then they shot them down. Whatever. This one guy, he shot them down. And what does he do? He turns to his friend that has the gun, and his friend was in like the, what's it called, the army attire, and they high-five each other, talking about some good job, and they turn around. And the people, like, you can hear the fear in the people's voices that was recording from their house. Like, did you guys see that? They just shot that person down. This, and that. Look at how they high-five each other. And it's like the fact that they're rejoicing about taking a life. Like, they don't have no hearts. Y'all don't have no family, no souls, none of that. Like, oh my gosh, this topic, I just
literally like, and it's like really close and personal because, like I said, like, we literally have family back at home. Like, I literally have like young, like, nephews, nieces, cousins. Like, I don't want to see them on the news. Like, I don't want to see, oh, this person died. Like, no, like, this is really a really big issue, and we're gonna try to like link some of the links if you guys want to find out more about what's going on, or if you guys want to sign petitions. We're gonna try to link them down. We're definitely going to try to link them down.
We're definitely going to.
And,
not even try. We're
definitely going to link them down.
It's a serious, like, it's really serious. And if you're in Nigeria too, oh my god, even, okay, there's a lot of questions people are saying, like, what could we do? Like, you can sign petitions, you can help donate. Another thing, if you're not in Nigeria, you can call, like, if you're in America too, call CNN. I think it's like BBC in the UK. Talk to them, tell them what's going on. Let them post this on the news. And then, like, even if you're in Nigeria too and you're not really for like the protest, you don't want to protest, or you don't want to put your life in danger, and then it's not only Buhari's fault. Definitely, you guys need to speak to your state and governors in your was it village, town? I don't know what it's called in Nigeria. I'm so sorry. Like, you need to speak to them too, because they're behind. They're behind it. I know the election, I don't know if it passed or if it came already, but please, if you're in Nigeria, vote. I've seen a lot of videos of Nigerian. There was these 2 Nigerian girls. They were laughing because they got paid to vote for another party, and it's like, I mean, you're ruining your future. I hope you guys know.
Like, you guys are living who you vote for. Literally, you're living with those consequences for the next however many years that person's gonna serve.
They've been there for a while.
Literally, like, look at Buhari.
They call it on the what's it called? Your representatives, these people, what's Dangote's children that are here flashing Ferraris on Instagram. You guys need to call it on these governors' children that's living lavishly in Lekki Phase 1, wherever they're living. Like, hello, look at what your dad's doing, look at what your mother is doing. Like, they're corrupting the country, and you guys are living off of it. And like, there's just a lot, like, the corruption in Nigeria. We always like speak up about it, but like, we never, like, it's just a lot. It's been going back since
since we were independent.
Literally.
Like, yes, this is the repercussions of Britain, owning us or whatever until we gained our independence in 1960. But like, it was just really crazy, because I literally swear, like, this really started like, and it like started up like right after Independence Day too. Like, people over here celebrating Independence Day, mad happy and everything. Everybody was posting like for Independence Day, mad happy. And then like, I swear 2 days later I was seeing ENDSARS. I said, huh? I said, didn't we just celebrate 2 days ago?
As in my country?
I said, Nigeria? Like,
bro,
hold on. So yeah, definitely
watch the news. That's another thing too. Americans swear everything is about them. The fact that you guys aren't paying attention or watching the news globally is a problem. When people, like, there's other countries they'll want to know what's going on in America.
Literally.
Why aren't you going out of there? They're not saying like you have to pick a certain spot or whatnot. The fact that you don't know what's going on in Africa, it's a problem. Like, do you guys not notice that?
Because
Americans are so self-centered.
Yeah, literally. Because when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean all Black lives matter everywhere in freaking Africa and Europe. I don't care. Every single Black life matters. Like, and you guys know that there were countries who were definitely riding out for us when we were having our own protests here. Now it's our turn to ride out for people. I'm seeing, you know, the protests in Britain. Thank you guys very much. I'm seeing the protests and protests here. Like, thank you guys so much. Like, let's amplify that. Let's get it going. Let's pressure these representatives and our useless president to do something about it.
Because he hasn't even spoken up like President Obama, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton.
Let's pressure them. Like, you guys have to apply pressure. And like, I know it's very corrupt. I know, you know, even if at the end of the day, like, we can't fully stop or whatever, let's at least have regulations. Let's put out ideas to at least have people still be safe. Like, there's no reason, I don't think there's hearing me. There's no reason why people should be dying for an iPhone. We're recording on iPhone right now.
After the protest yesterday, right? After the killing, the genocide that happened, I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it because terrible. They went to go, like, the protesters went to the Oba of Lagos, his place, and like they like destroyed the place, whatever. Kudos to you. We do that in America.
Right.
And like something that just, oh God, was the fact that they found food, like COVID food, like it was the food that the government was supposed to give out to the villages and everybody through COVID was just there. The Oba of Lagos kept the food inside a bit. If I find the video, they found a whole bunch of food.
Like, meanwhile, the corona, like,
for COVID.
Literally, mind you, like, yes, COVID is like real. It's the worst in America right now, but Nigeria still has COVID. I think they have about over 60,000 cases right now. Like,
but I just feel like, what did the Oba of Lagos gain out of not feeding their people
who are like literally being impacted by this? I don't understand that. Like, you could never be that evil. I swear you could never be evil.
No, but that's the thing. How can somebody be that
really
evil?
Changes people, and I feel like y'all forget that y'all were starting out just like the rest of us. Like, y'all was down here before you started doing your corrupt ways and getting reelected into these government jobs that I swear we don't know how you're doing it, but you guys stay, you know, talking, you have money, you know. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's just like, what makes you turn evil? Like, I want you guys to know that you're evil if you're able to withhold resources that can help your people, like your people.
But it's just like, how much money do you want for it to be enough?
Literally,
like, I just don't know. And like the thing with it is that Nigeria has so much potential.
Literally, if we were to get our shit together,
and I feel like that's another reason why like countries like UK or America aren't intervening, because if like all these African countries got their mess together, do you know how powerful we have? We have gas, is it diamonds? We have all the resources,
we have the music, like, we have everything. Like,
to
you guys know, like,
top tier, and obviously they see competition, so they're gonna let the corruption and everything happen. They're not even gonna intervene.
Right, because as long as they get to have like a little say or whatever, you know, the British Parliament, whatever, they get to have their little ear in the Nigerian government. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna care because they're getting their shit for cheap, and they really don't give a fuck about nobody who's in that country. Sorry for my swearing. Like, I really don't want to swear.
I'm sorry. I have a lot in my head. It's just a lot. And then something that was also funny too, right? And I low-key used to. No, actually didn't. Something that was funny too, but like the reason why they created the SARS was that, even Buhari said this, he said that Nigerian youth are lazy.
Literally.
And that was one of the funniest. I literally started laughing because it's like, Nigerian youth, they'll go to college, right?
Literally.
Get good grades, they get out of college. What job is there for them to go to? What jobs? There's no jobs that are back home. So obviously they're gonna resort to doing, I don't know, gangs or whatever, being at the street, being a stripper, so they can get money to feed themselves, feed their families. Like, they love saying, oh, these ones, they're thugs because of this. Buhari, you're the real thug. You're stealing money out of your country. Does that not, and you're killing people. Is that not a thug to you? Is it not?
You're literally the people who you hate, and I want you to realize that. Open your ear, please. Please. Because,
God will punish
literally.
We're laughing because, like,
literally,
we're always laughing.
It's okay, because you will get done with Judgment
I feel like
Day.
everything happens for a reason.
Literally, so, you know, because
Judgment Day is definitely
literally, when it comes times to answer to God, you know, you'll have to say your own piece, and that's That's it. I'm not even gonna say anything more than that. But this video is just to like, you know, basically talk about what's going on in Nigeria. And there are also things going on in other countries too. Like if you guys are able to see, you know, your friends or whatever, like posting about it, you know, inform yourselves. There are things going on in Congo, I think Cameroon, Zimbabwe, I know there's something in Guinea, like Nigeria, not even Nigeria. Africa is really hurting right now, and we need people to speak out about it. So even if it takes like, you know, you can't really donate or whatever, share something on Instagram, share something on Twitter, share something on your Snapchat. I don't know, I don't really care. Just share. Get the information out, please. Like
also, I feel like educating yourself is so important. Like there's a lot of people online saying like, oh, but like how was I supposed to know there was something happening outside of America? That's the problem. Like just literally going on world news and just seeing what's happening just so you can educate yourself. That's enough. Like it's always good to want to know more. You guys shouldn't just be like, okay, what CNN shows me is enough. What Twitter, like the little stuff that Twitter shows me is enough. No, that's not the world for you. Like, come on. I was on Facebook like an hour ago, and somebody was talking about how there's this movie that basically talks about what's going on in Nigeria and the corruption and everything. Yeah, Journey of an African Colony. I think that's what it is. I hope it is. I don't want to miss. Journey of an African. Ooh, Obasaki. Oh my god. Can I like? Yeah. Or we'll try to insert. We'll insert a screenshot or whatever. But yeah, like, check it out. It literally tells you. It tells you how. It basically tells you what's going on in Nigeria. I just had to make sure. Like, there's just a lot of things. Like, not even Nigeria. Like the other countries, like she said. Like, we're gonna link them. We're gonna link all the stuff that's going on. So you guys can really inform yourself, inform others, family, friends, schoolmates. I don't care. Principals, I don't care. Anybody who will listen. Literally, anybody who will listen. Rest in peace to all the people that died because of this. The people who died that we don't know about. Their names. That we'll never know. Yeah, we'll never know. I hate that we didn't know what was going on in our country. Like we were sleeping peacefully. Literally. Like we were sleeping peacefully in America. Literally. Privilege is hell, and people in my country are dying for their right. At the end of the day, like we reinforce in this video, please make sure to check out the links in our description box. Make sure to educate yourselves. Make sure to share anything that you see on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, anything. Like anything really helps. So yeah, we hope that this video was informational for you guys. We hope that you guys learned a little bit of something, you know? And yeah, this is a really painful time, a really hard time for just not even just Nigeria in general, but like we said, like Africa. Africa, literally, pray for Africa, honestly. So yeah, literally this is like a really hard time, but you know, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to get through it. And that's really all I really have to say, to be honest. That's really all I can say, you know. Literally just pray for Africa. Do the best that you can. Educate yourselves. Like whether it be anything, like we're just asking for just something. Like whether it's sharing, petitions, donations, or like even calling like the newscast wherever you are, so like they can know what's going on too. I'm telling you, like we have to put this to an end. Like it's gone on for way too long, and now it's time that like the government, Nigeria, and other countries, it has to be reformed. That's really all we have to say. And you know, make sure to like, comment, please share this video. Please even if it's not our video, like please share just anything about information on SARS. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video though. Bye.
Nobody in the state is allowed to protest. Who is he?
Who is he? Who is he?
Who is he to preclude a Nigerian citizen from exercising his fundamental human right guaranteed by the Constitution? Yes, he has no right to do that at all.
And he's a lawyer. Useless lawyer.
If the government is serious about police reform, they will grant us our 5 for 5.
Yes! Take my people, why so evil? We all meant to fly like eagles. Seeing red instead of white and green, satires the media, trying to deceive us. Why my people?
Hangover. Baby, she dey give me hangover. Hey, let go. Oh no, make give me let go. Hey.